Now let's use the present value example to take a look at how to create a home array function. In this example, let's assume that you're going to deposit $1 to a bank account using the prevailing interest rate that is given to you at the time of the deposit. For year 1, the prevailing interest rate is 6.23%, and for year 5, the prevailing interest rate is 4.8%. You want to calculate what is the present value of all your future deposits over the 5 years. How do you do that? We know the present value of an investment is the sum of the present value for all your future investments. And therefore, the most conventional way is to compute what is the present value for each of your future deposits and then sum them all up. So what you're going to do effectively is you have to compute what is the present value of each individual deposit. For year 1, the present value of your deposit is just this $1, which is the future value sitting at the end of year 1, discount by 1 plus r to the power of 1. And for year 2, you're going to use that $1 sitting at the end of year 2, discount back 1 plus r to the power of 2. And if you copy down this formula, that gives you what is the present value for each of the individual deposit over the course of the next 5 years. And then if you sum up all the individual deposits, you calculate what is the present value for all your future deposits. This procedure is a little cumbersome. Instead of, there's a faster way to do it. Instead of computing the present value for each individual deposit one by one, you could use the homemade array function to finish this computation quickly. What you will do is you will swap out the singular values in this formula. See, in this formula, there are 3 singular values. The $1 sitting in the numerator, and the interest rate and the discount period sitting in your denominator. So if you swap out the singular values in the formula with the array that the singular values belong to, then you build a homemade array function. This is how you're going to do it. You're going to sum up all the present value of the future deposits. So outside, you are going to enter the sum, and inside you have what is the where it used to be individual deposit. You're going to replace that with the deposit array divided by 1 plus a discount rate, but you're going to swap out the individual discount rate with the interest rate array. And at a place where you discount by the discount period, you're going to swap that out with the discount period array. Okay, and once you're done, you press Ctrl-Shift-Enter to finish this computation for you. And this is how you use a homemade array to compute what is the present value for all your future investment in one step.